What's that word when you're like a female, empowered female?
Feminist.
And we're back.
And you'll notice that we have a big old honking great piece of meat here, and we're going to fry it up back in the oven, then we're going to bloody eat it.
Let's learn how to cook a little bit of steak.
We've got a beautiful ribeye here from Hagen's. It is a grass-fed piece as well.
Stunning.
It's huge.
Big boy.
Big boy. So I asked Ellen to leave this uncovered on a cake rack in the fridge just to dry it out.
Yes.
Just so we can get a really nice crust when we sear it.
And I followed that instruction too.
And that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yeah. With a piece this size, you could even go 2 days. If you're doing a thinner piece of steak, even a few hours would be beneficial. The most important thing is when you're doing a steak of this size, that you bring it out at least an hour before.
Yeah.
Shush, we're not ready yet.
The reason being is that if you have an ice cold steak and you're searing it and then just chucking it in the oven, you're going to get a really thick grey line of where it's overcooked on the two sides.
No, we don't
and
want
kind
that.
of raw in the middle.
Yes.
So we're just going to get the steak ready. Usually I'd be using fine salt because this is really spinny, but we're bougie, so this is what we're using today.
Okay.
So we're just going to make sure it's really well seasoned.
And that's a lot of salt.
It's a shitload
but
of salt.
From what my research has said, that a lot of salt comes off while you're cooking it. So you want to salt it quite vigorously.
Salt it up. But we're just going to really press the salt in. This is a massive piece of steak. So I know it looks like a lot, but don't worry, it will penetrate through. I'm not putting pepper here because I feel like if you put pepper in and then you put it in the oven, pepper's going to burn and then you're going to taste burnt pepper.
Brilliant point. That's a great
At
note.
the end. Great. So on goes the pan. Going to heat it up. Now, if you're cooking on a pan, put the oil in the pan.
Oh.
If you're cooking on a grill, put the oil on the steak.
Okay.
The reason being is that if you're staying oil on a grill, what's going to happen?
Just going to
blow up.
There you go. So this is a safer method. You can put oil on the steak if you like. However, I just feel like if it's an even coating of oil in the pan, you're going to be able, if wherever it lands, it's going to get a nice crust. Okay, so we've got the pan on. It's nice and hot. There's canola oil in here. We're just going to make sure it's ripping hot before we put the steak in.
It's glistening. It's ready.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ooh.
So you're just starting it like that, are you? Okay.
I am going to start like that. So burning away from us.
And why away from us?
Because
I know the answer.
why dry?
Oil might splash on you. Beautiful.
See all that smoke coming
That's
through?
gorgeous.
Through Loz, we know it's nice.
God, it's
hot.
a big piece of meat, isn't
It
it?
is a big
It's
piece
big
of meat.
piece of
I know
meat.
that you can handle a big piece of meat.
I think I can. I've been known to handle quite large pieces of meat, I would say.
And with this, how long to sear to get the crust on each side? I know we're cooking it in the oven, but for searing purposes, how long per side?
This particular cut of meat won't take long because I know that it's been dried in the fridge.
Yep.
And I know that it's had a nice amount of time to come to temperature. Every cow is different. So every cow, there's all these tips and tricks to be like, oh, this is how you check meat and touching hand. Your hand is different to mine.
Correct.
It is.
It is.
And mine's about triple the size of yours.
Yeah.
So
That's wearing nail polish on a food show. So again,
Yours
Sorry
is an
about that,
incorrect
Chef.
hand. An incorrect hand.
sorry about that. Now, how long has this been in the pan for now?
not long.
Okay.
But we can check it. Honey, sorry. No, just that. Yeah.
Oh!
Keep it going a little bit longer. No,
That's fantastic.
Can I shove a thermometer in the middle of it to tell when I think it might be done? And what temperature should I be sitting at?
It's really your personal preference.
Yeah.
What you like.
If I'm a medium rare gal, maybe a medium gal, where am I sitting?
So I would. Hang on, just check this for just a sec.
Yes, please, chef.
Have a
Please,
look.
yes.
Oh, hello, baby.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Medium rare steak's sitting around 55-ish degrees.
Okay.
Or 54. So you take it out when it's hitting about 45, 46.
Oh, okay.
And then you can play with the temperature from there and you take it out.
Beautiful.
It's about personal preference. And with a thermometer, that's how I would do it at home. You're not sitting there poking steaks all day.
No, I don't want to.
I don't know what I'm poking. If I'm poking it, what am I poking? I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
How's it supposed to feel in my
Bit to
fingers?
your hand.
I'm not
supposed to feel at your
sure.
thumb.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
sure.
Yeah, I know.
your
We don't
pan
know.
feels different to mine.
I mean, I'm
Yes.
not Spider-Man.
And-
And
Silly. And so we're just moving it around just to keep it going, keep it cooking,
Keep
browning.
cooking, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And I didn't actually do this, but we can do it now because I've really big cheese to stay. And so we do it. We're going to render some of that fat, the beautiful fat cat so it's crispy.
I love a fat cat. I tell you what,
always respect your fat.
it's true.
Always respect the fat.
Yeah.
You're fat.
Your fat.
Well, I respect your fat.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you're supposed to say it back, but anyway.
Oh, fat. So let's have a look at that side there.
Oh,
Wow.
ouch.
Cheese.
Brussels sprout.
So we're just rendering off a little bit of the fat on the cap. And then once that's done, we'll chuck it in the oven.
It's gone sideways. We're going into the oven, people. Can you see us through this? Oh, it's very mysterious, isn't it? I love that. It's like that show Stranger Things. Never saw that one, though. Let's go.
So we're going to put that in the oven.
Yep, check. Behind, corner, watch out. Step back.
All right, and we're going to leave that in there. Let's just check it after about 8 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Beautiful.
8 minutes? What are you going to do for 8 minutes?
All right, the meat's come out of the oven.
How long has it been in for?
So that was in for about 7 minutes at 200.
Yep.
Listen
So-
to that sizzle.
We're going to take it out and we're going to rest it for at least another, 7 minutes.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Beautiful.
And what are we going to do with that 7 minutes? I think we're going to make the sauce that goes with it.
Let's sauce that up, baby.
Okay, so we've got the pan. Sorry, it's been in the oven.
hot.
It's a bit hot. We've got this pan here that's had the pan juices in it. I haven't cleaned it. I just turned out some of the oil.
Yes.
But it's still got some of the meat juices on it. Now to this, we're just going to add a wee bit of just very basic brandy,
Cooking juice.
cooking juice.
Chef juice.
Oh God, no. So just a splash. Nothing's hectic. Yeah, so let that intoxicate the senses.
Yeah. I'm
Try a little
intoxicated.
sweetness here. We're burning up the alcohol. A bit of chicken stock, just to deglaze. Now this chicken stock has been reduced slightly.
And what does reduce mean?
Reduced means that we chucked it on the pans and we boiled the shit out of it, so it reduced by half. That's just reduced. I would usually use jus, but we are at home and I don't have access to jus, so this is what we're using.
Okay. Now you got a bit of sauce there.
Tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Squirt that bad boy in there.
Oh.
That maybe half a tablespoon worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Then Worcestershire.
Bit of worsty.
Worsty on your worsty.
So maybe quarter tablespoon worth.
Yeah.
And then we're going to chuck in some cream.
Beautiful.
So this is just thickened double cream.
gorgeous.
Okay, so we'll just whisk that up. It's pretty liquidy at the moment.
Yep.
I'm going to reduce it down. It
Okay.
will thicken. It's got the proteins from the steak in
Yep.
the pan. These are pink peppercorns.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Then-
Just can't stop looking at them.
Beautiful.
Little love nuggets.
And they tend to have more of a fruity characteristic than your usual black peppercorn. They're a lot drier as well.
Can I put it in my mouth?
You can put it in your mouth.
Oh, there's
yeah.
a hair on it.
And yes, it would be better if you are searing the steak to do the cast iron pan. Non-stick pans are lovely.
Yep.
I really need a little bit more catch. Like I need the steak to stick to the pan a little bit more to get more of those pan juices.
Okay.
Okay, that's looking good.
That looks
Okay.
so good.
Let's just finish it with a wee bit of there.
We love butter.
We do love butter. So because the steak is resting, if it rests for too long, you need to refire it, meaning you have to sear it again just to make it hot.
Okay.
You can easily fix this up. So you can see here, it's a nice saucy consistency. If it over reduces, it's fine. You've got
Okay.
little elements here, just put some more stuff in. And again, we're not at a restaurant, we are at home. So
We are at home.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure that we have a sauce that we can replicate at home, and this is how we can do it. All right, we'll
Yes, chef.
chuck it.
Sorry, I said it too much. All right, here we go.
You're about to get dishes.
Oh, God. The plate's dirty. Yeah, Bella?
All
right, you powerful sons of bitches. We've just cooked a ribeye,
We've ribbed it up.
and a ribeye deserves a deep glass of sultry red wine.
Oh.
Today we're drinking a Cabernet. Cabernet, I'd say, is the underdog of the grape variety in Australia.
Big pour.
It has beautiful tannins. It works so well with protein. It's got such beautiful cherry, deep, beautiful fruit notes. And it's just bon appetit.
It's pretty peaty. Let's go. Bon appetit. What the fuck did they just say? Avril, here you go.
Thanks.
And I've got a
Chef.
little knife here, so why don't you go for it?
Okay.
Okay. Let's just cut that one up, I think.
No, doesn't need to. Because we're all on holidays now and
Okay. Yep, straight over the meat. Okay, just cut that one there. Need a bit of time, doll?
Yeah, remind me never to go to a steakhouse with you.
Now, Jess and I would like to have some if you've left any. After that enormous piece, Jess, I think we should go for this beautiful middle bit. And it's perfectly cooked, medium rare. Let's do it. God, the smell. The pink peppercorns in that sauce give it this absolute lift of flavour.
it's so good. It's so beautiful. It's so
wow.
pure. We did it.
We did today.
Do you remember how that happened?
Well, we did it, and we're just what?
Wasn't that hard? It was actually really easy. I think with steak, there's a misconception that you have to have a lot of intuition and it's all about how it feels and smells. But I think what we've learned today is that you can use, simple techniques and you can cook a perfect steak just by simply following along with a professional chef. And that's all you have to do.
That's right.
Did we say what temperature? We're going to say it later. We'll tell them later.
And there we have it. Steak 2 ways with Chef Jess. I think we've all learnt a lot today. We've received some accolades. I'm feeling quite confident in myself now. Avril, how do you feel?
Well, I was baby chef and now I'm big baby chef.
Yeah, you're a boo baby chef.
Yeah.
Chef Jess, thank you so much for joining
you
us.
so
today.
much.
For having me, girls. It was eye-opening and interesting to see how the other half cook.
I'm not sure if that was a compliment or not, but that's it. That's a wrap. See you later. Cheers, girls. Well done.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank God that's over.